Lady Red, what is going on? I thought you worked at Cricket Wireless.
I'm getting a new job.
Oh,
Ain't nobody coming in the store. They're closing stores, man. I gotta get a new hustle.
well, shit. Since I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw them.
You'll be a cam girl.
There you go, baby. Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
Give me OnlyFans. Learn how to twerk.
Oh, hold on. I didn't get that many donations this time, so that's all I can get. Hey, what is up, guys? This is John from Magic Tech Review. The stripper Lady Red, apparently. Oh my god, guys, you have to come. You have to come in live, man. When we first go live, man, y'all can't miss this. Oh yeah. Okay. Guys, thank you for joining on in. Go ahead and leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content. We know you enjoy the content. Just smack that like button. Just smack it. Smack it like it's been bad. Oh my Lord, have mercy. So, what is going on with you tonight, Lady Red? How we feeling?
We're feeling like it's Friday, man. We're feeling like it's Friday, and we might have to work on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's what we're feeling like.
Oh, all right. So what are we talking about, guys? What is the dealio? Why are we saying that prepaid carriers and stores are going to be shutting down? All right, there's a couple things that we want to discuss, and a couple things of reasons why prepaid stores are going to be shutting down. So, Lady Red, if you want to kick off at least one of the topics, maybe one of the reasons.
eSIM. Is a twofold. There's eSIM and big box. Big box retailers. This week alone, I don't know how many people have come up in my store and called me on the phone at the store to talk about getting SIM cards from Walmart and calling customer service. And blah, 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 blah. And they don't want to pay the activation fee, but customer service done screwed it up. Well, you know what? That's what they get. The problem is becoming everywhere else that you can get your service except the stores. Now we're seeing a pinch, and the future is looking kind of weird for us right now in the stores, because now we've got eSIMs. It's getting bigger and bigger. And is eSIM the future? Is eSIM the way it's going, where they just issue you a SIM card number, a virtual SIM card? That's what an eSIM is. Then you go into your phone and you put in that number as an eSIM, and they electronically attach your phone. Your SIM card attaches your service to your device. So
Hey,
are they going to electronically attach that number? Or is it all going to big box, where people are going to go into these big, Walmarts and Targets and places and get their SIM card and call up or go online and do it themselves? If this is what you're doing at Cricket, I highly advise you don't do it, because customer service, it's idiots. They're all idiots. I'm telling you, they're stupid.
Also, we've had this thing going around for 2 years now. This whole, I don't want to say the name, but we've all been having to be masked up.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, pandemonium. All been having to mask up, social distance, and all that other craziness. And a lot of people don't really want to go in stores. They don't really want to go outside. They don't really want to deal with people one-on-one. So what do? They just buy their phones online, and they just call it a day. And also, I remember when I used to work at Cricket, and of course, Lady Red can attest to this, that whenever we worked at Cricket, we would have our deals, right? And then they would have some crazy online deals. Cyber Monday would be killing our Black Friday deals. Like, so why am I standing here in this freaking Cricket shirt, at this store, attending people's service, and then, like, They're like, oh yeah, by the way, Samsung Galaxy, all Samsung Galaxy phones half off, online only. Like, dude.
Yeah.
So, um, actually, let's pose the question right now in the live chat. I need every one of y'all to actually. Well, first of all, I need every one of y'all
Keith
to leave a like.
Wills just said it. You do not get the same service.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody, I need you to leave a like, share it out to somebody, please. And then I need you to comment down below what do you guys actually go in the store or do you actually buy it online? When's the last time you've actually been into a prepaid store? Do you actually just go to the prepaid store to look at the phone and then just buy it somewhere else? Or do you actually buy it?
I had somebody do that to me. It's a lady cop here, and her and her husband, they're both police, and they came in. This was over a year ago, and I spent an hour showing phones, every detail of some phones, and they went home, did the whole thing online, ordered their numbers, and then a week later came back in the store because hers was screwed up. She wouldn't let none of them. It was her husband, and like 2 or 3 kids. She wouldn't let none of them have their phones because hers was the one that was screwed up. Because she screwed it up. She did it online herself and then got mad at us because we couldn't fix it. So she stood in our store for an hour and a half on the phone with customer service. Why she thought she had to be in our store to do it, I haven't the slightest idea. But
Yeah, I hate when they're like, I'm on the phone with customer service, and then they step inside your store.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, if you're on the phone with customer service, then resolve what you got with customer service. But I don't know. That's the thing. So people don't like. I guess they don't like the activation fees. They don't like the pay your bill fee or whatever like that. You know, they want to.
you get to pay your bill fee when you call customer service. If you're using the cards, you get to pay your bill fee. Today. This woman comes in the store. She's on an account, her own account. Her husband is on a separate account. What since this is not my business, but it's stupid to me. She comes in to pay her husband's bill, right? And she's like, well, I need to pay his bill. So she gives us his phone number. And of course, we ask for the PIN number because that's what we need to get in the account. She doesn't know the PIN number. So the security question, Amy, and it was Amy taking care of her. And she asked her the security question. And I don't remember what it was. And she doesn't know the answer. She tries it and it doesn't work. She tries another one, doesn't work. So then she comes out and says, well, don't make me have to go and buy a card. That's how and Amy said, no, we advise that you don't do that because a lot of times they don't work, and they haven't been. We've been having a lot of problems with the cards lately. With people buying the cards, they go to use them and they don't work. Like they're not putting the money in people's accounts and their phones are getting cut off. And she's like, well, that's how I started my service. I went to Walmart and I got the SIM card and the phone and the card and called and did it myself over the phone. And we were all just like, oh, really? Oh, really? I said, well, there's where it went wrong.
Just think about it. These small retail stores, Cricket Wireless, Boost Mobile, Metro, what money are they really making besides the phone and the activation or whatever like that? It's not that much. It's really not, the margins are pretty thin. It's franchisees, you know what I'm saying? They're not making a ton of money. I know personally some franchisee owners that they weren't making a killing. And you got to pay the employees. You got to find good employees. Then when you find good employees, they, get sick or move on or, and eventually they smarten up and they want to open up their own business. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you don't want to work at Cricket Wireless your whole life. You don't want to work there for 20 years because there's no retirement in it. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is they start working at these stores, or you get these kids that, out of college or high school or whatever like that. But how can you trust like a kid that's in high school to manage a whole store? There's usually only one person one or two people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Mhm.
trust them with all them phones, all them accessories, all that money, and not to hook their friends up or whatever. It's really hard to find. Like, it's easy to find people to flip a
Hey,
burger for you. It's easy
stop
to
that.
find people to, it's easy to find people to flip a burger for you. It's easy to find people to work at a dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, all these other stores. You know what I'm saying? But there's got to be a certain level of trust, man, with these cricket, like, an iPhone, dude. I mean, that's $1,000 something dollars, like right there sitting in a teenager's hands. Are you really gonna like let a 16, 17, 18-year-old just be like, oh, yeah, willy-nilly, yeah, here you go, here, handle all this money and all this? Like, dude, there's a lot of money that comes into these stores sometimes. And you got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't lowball people. I mean, I know a lot of stores like to do that, but you can't lowball people, man. So it's gonna cost more and more and more, and especially with the oil prices rising because of the current situation, right? Everything's gonna go up, so wages have to go up. And if they're paying people at Walmart to wear a vest that says "May I help you" for $15 an hour, they're paying McDonald's workers $15 an hour to flip a burger. Why would somebody come work at a prepaid store for less than $15?
Why would somebody be the manager of a prepaid store for $15 an hour?
I mean, you got your commissions, right?
Yeah.
But then that's depending on people actually getting accessories, this, that, and the third. So dude, the prices are going up. The phone prices are not going up. So
The phone prices are going up. The phone prices, they are going up.
Uh-oh.
Yep. They're going up. All of them across the boards.
Let's see here.
Jennifer, that's up to the individual retailer. Let's review the chat. Most people in the chat say they go to the stores. A few are online. A couple of them said they don't live close to any of their carrier stores. So they have to do everything either on the phone or online.
Right.
A lot of people prefer the customer service, the personal service that they find in the stores.
Down. Oscar Federico Jr. says, hi, MTR and everybody, and my sexy lady Red. What am I, chopped liver? Damn. I think I'm pretty fly.
Yep, Keith Will said it right. You go to a big box store, you get a box and a bag. That's all you get. Joseph Bennett, he's worked for Cricket. He knows our customer service department. They're idiots. Like, this is what happens when you get more than 5 lines on an account. You lose your group save discount. You're going to pay around $200 for the 6th line. This week, this happened. This week, these people called customer service from they can have up to 9 lines on one account. That might be the case, but they're gonna pay dearly for all those lines. And the man called me back and he's like, well, I want to put a 6 line. Customer service said I can put a 6 line on there. I said, technically, yes, you can, but you're gonna lose your group save discount. You can't add it for another $25. It charges you a lot more. That's the problem with that. And he's like, well, I wanted this and I wanted that on the phone. And I'm like, you can take your chances on the phone. I said, quite honestly, our customer service department's a bunch of idiots. Because I got tired of hearing it. Well, they said. I said, they're a bunch of idiots. I said, they tell people the wrong stuff and get us cussed out all the time. I said, please come in the store and let me show you what will happen if we add a 6 line to your account. Please come in the store and let me show you this. I had to make it, and he hasn't come in yet. Hopefully he will, so he can see, because I hate for customers to spend more money than they have to, because it's a lot less money for him to start up a second line. Because then he's like, well, it's so-and-so's husband, and what if we put them on an account together? How much are 2 lines? And I tell him, it's either this much or that much, depending on which plan they choose. He's like, all right. And I think he finally agreed to come in the store, but we haven't seen him yet. So really hoping they come in to do that and they don't try to do it over the phone.
So I just want to say thank you to the 66 people that are watching. You guys are all amazing and wonderful people. Thank you. And please leave likes on both of our videos. Share us out. Don't keep us a secret, guys. Share.
Share the love.
Fly away and share. Oh.
We're not going anywhere right now, but I feel like we might. I mean, they closed 1,200 stores. Closed the doors. They closed all the corporate stores, were either closed or sold to dealers. And the eSIM thing is going to be, it's coming for everybody.
And then everybody's driving down the prices of the plans, right? It's less and less and less. Like every other day, I hear of another plan, like US Mobile or like Mint Mobile or any like. How is these stores going to compete with people like Mint Mobile and Tmobile prepaid or whatever and all this other stuff? $15 a month. Like, what are you gonna? How's a franchisee going to make something off of $15 a month? And then also you got to think that they've been doing the what is it called, auto pay thing for a long time. Dude, I mean, I hated putting people on auto pay. It was like put them on auto pay, auto pay.
They just down our throats.
But then they don't come to the store. Like, I don't understand what's the point. You put people on auto pay, right? Then you don't see them anymore. They're like, oh well, I don't have to go to the store. I'm getting my shit's getting paid. Like,
and then when they do one, it's so rare they don't know their PIN number, and then they argue with you and they get mad at you because they don't know their PIN. What would my dream job be? When I was a little kid, I didn't have a dream job. People asked me what I want to be when I grow up, and I told them the truth. I want to be famous.
Oh, well, we're making you famous right here, right now. You're living it.
Here we are.
Yes. You're blazing hot, baby. Hey, man, if you see a thing, clip it, make a GIF of us, because we have GIFs now, Giphies.
Do a search. Do a search in your Giphy bar for either Magic Tech Review or Lady Red's Tech Review. Do a Giphy search.
Yes, we are GIFs. Yay! Send us to your friends. It's amazing.
Oh, Robert Allen has joined the VIP room. You're now VIP, Robert Allen.
Yeah, I've gotten a bunch
Luis
of.
Morales has asked a question, and he's very insistent. We are not going out of business. We are posing the question: what if they close the stores and everything is gone to either big box retail or eSIM? That is what we're talking about tonight.
I mean, I think they're always going to have some type of customer service, because there's people that just don't get it. Like older people, younger people that just don't like tech. There's people that have these high expensive iPhones and all this other stuff. They say, I'm not tech savvy. I don't like tech. Tech's not my thing. I'm like, so why do you have this freaking amazing in your hand and you don't know how to use it? Like, spend a couple. I mean, you're on it all day long, but you say you're not a tech person. So what the heck are you?
Bobby Warren ports right now are fairly smooth. We haven't done any ports today. It's all been new numbers.
So yeah, that I don't know. That just dropped me nuts. That whole I'm not tech. I don't know tech, or I'm not a tech person. So then buy you a flip phone.
Everybody looks at their phones and say, I'm not good with computers. And I say the same thing to them every time. It's a good thing it's not a computer then. This is a phone. What I'm using right now in front of me is a computer. This is a phone. Computer, phone, computer.
Dennis
phone.
Campbell says, I guess RJ is still in his cave. I guess so, man.
We haven't really heard from him.
Yeah.
Jennifer, you are correct. They do not know their own phone number. There's a lot of older people, and what we do for them, we write their phone number like on a sticky note and cut it and type it to the back of their phone. And some special people, we do that with them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cricket. Cricket is using port out pins, transfer pins, but none of us know how to get them. None of us. I asked my ISE. I've asked my district manager. None of us know how to get them. We assume it's pound port, pound 7678. We assume that's what. I wonder what it is. Let me try right now. Let me see if that is what it is. I have 2 Cricket phones in front of me.
Dude, the chat is flying tonight. Thank you guys for chatting and commenting. We love all the comments. If we can't get to yours, we're truly sorry. Just throw a thoughtful comment out there, question or whatever.
Hold on, we're gonna try star.
All right.
I've been wondering about this too.
Welcome to AT&T. You've reached the number transfer PIN request line. Para español, oprima el ocho. Calls recorded for quality. I'm sorry. Due to technical difficulties, we are unable to process your request. Thanks for calling AT&T. Goodbye.
Yep. And that's what you're gonna have. Damn, they just banged on you. That's what you're gonna have to deal with.
Yep. Lady Red does not have AT&T. Lady Red has Cricket. And yes, you can transfer from Cricket to AT&T and from AT&T to Cricket. Yeah. So, Luis, the stores are not closing. We have posed a hypothetical situation that is very possibly the future. What if the stores close and everything is eSIM?
Or goes online.
Or self-service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I worked on Cricket for a long time. Now he works for Boost. Dish is asking every day for more from them. Chad Middleton, right now, everything seems to be resolved with AT&T. And I asked today, my corporate lady came today, and I asked her, I was like, what did AT&T do? What happened? And she said the official answer is AT&T didn't do anything. It was part of the 3G shutdown. She said the unofficial answer, they didn't buy their phones from Cricket. And whenever they went to do that phase, it was part of that shutdown. It kicked all of the non-branded phones off the network. I said, well, what about the branded phones? She couldn't answer. Because it kicked some of the branded phones off the network too.
No, man. I don't know. I just think it's going to be harder and harder to find good people to work at stores because people are not. Yeah. They don't want to work anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to my DM yesterday, and we're putting together like this big event, right? And it's a once a year thing, and I mean, it's big. I've got corporate backing on this when it's that big. It takes a month to plan and to execution. It's a big deal. Yeah. And he was telling me yesterday, because he has Nashville stores, and he said he is understaffed in most of his stores. He said, and he's trying his best to hang on to the staff that he's got because he can't replace them. He's trying to hire people, but nobody's coming into work, and the few that are not suited. Like you can't hire everybody off the streets for this job. You got to be trustworthy, number one, because we're handling, like you said, a lot of money. Yeah. And phones, which is worth money. You have keys to the store, alarm codes. You do need to be tech savvy, or at least learning.
You need to be able to drive, usually, not all the time, but you need to go drop a deposit down. Drop a deposit in a bank. Lord have mercy, you know what I'm saying? These people
in his stores, the manager does all their deposits, and it's not that big a deal. But like the minions, in Nashville, there's mass transit. It's a big city. There's mass transit, but they need people that they can depend on to come to work, and they can't find them. They're not coming in, and he's desperate for help.
Thank you to the 71 of y'all that are watching us combined together
My
today.
stalker is here, Liam Summers.
Hey, stalker alert! Uh-oh. You need to have like a special a special sound when he comes in.
I did. I said my stalker's here.
like a little alarms or something like going off or something. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Jennifer, you are so right. People don't know how to deal with each other anymore. You are so right.
Oh man, just dude, I don't know. I think it would be, but I mean, it could happen if we have another shutdown because of things going on around the world. Where people can't get out or where people have to mask up and do things or whatever. It can happen, man. Like I don't know how many weeks or months these stores can go without not having people shop in their stores. And how that because people still collect rent. Rent is still due, no matter. Like, for example, when the thing hit, what happened in your store? Yeah, the pandemonium.
Oh my God, we had to shorten our hours.
Okay,
and that made people mad. Like we were just closing 1 hour earlier, and people were so mad. Liam Summers with $5 super chat.
Hey, he popped your cherry. Oh,
but we were only closing 1 hour earlier, and it was 4 people were all that were allowed. We have a really, really small store, so 4 people in the store is all that we could have. I was getting cussed out like every 10 minutes
through a mask.
Yeah. Yeah. And
this is it's a very hands-on. Prepaid stores are very hands-on thing too. Like you got to deal with the phone, touch the phone.
And that was part of the cussing out because we weren't allowed to touch other people's phones. So we weren't transferring contacts and pictures. We would walk people through it so they could do it themselves, but nobody wanted to do it themselves. They wanted us to do everything for them and got really upset when we almost got our store shut down over it.
Wow.
And we were following instructions from home office, not from Cricket Corporate, but from
from
the dealer office, authorized dealer office. And I mean, it was one person per account because the whole family does not need to come in to pay the phone bill.
Hey guys, if I reach 55 people watching on my stream, let me know because I have to do a giveaway gift card. I said 55. We're at 49 now. No, go away. Oh man, you guys are amazing.
Zachary Parsley, you've been there. It is it's not as big as my living room. Like seriously small store. Your corporate guy told the Cricket porting. Let me scroll down there. Here we go. Your corporate guy told the Cricket porting guy for a supervisor and he didn't give him one. They have to go to tier 2 for that. And tier 2 is kind of hard. We don't even get to talk to tier 2. Like they're like the Wizard of Oz. They're like the guy behind the curtain. So yeah. That's what that's about.
Cowboy, hi, MCR and Lady Red, how are you?
Patton is here. Hey Patton.
Oh, Lindsay Edwards.
Long time.
Up in the house.
Yeah.
You want to acknowledge some people's, I guess?
Let's do it. I got a bunch of people in my chat right now.
Right?
Anthony. Oh, what did I just do?
Uh-oh. Let's see. We got Cowboy. We got Lindsay Edwards. We got.
I did not mean to delete. I deleted a message. I did not. I was trying to scroll. I did not mean to do that. Yes, with the Moto G Stylus, Luis, you are getting true 5G. I did not mean to delete your. I did not mean to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh, Borg Granted says going eSIM only would instantly turn countless phones without eSIMs into e-waste. But what they're gonna say? Oh, it's gonna improve the service. It's gonna make everything better.
Yeah.
We have to have the courage to blah 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 blah. So that's the next thing that's probably gonna happen. That's a good point right there. What if they said, all right, in the next 2 or 3 years, eSIM only phones on our network. That's it. Whatever. What are you gonna do?
Coming. It's coming. Let's see. We've got Patton. They got Patton the Apple Gamer. Almost said your old name. You've been with my channel a really long time. Van Brown, how you doing? Joseph Bennett, Keith Young. You've got Straight Talk from Walmart. Are you going to lose service? You need to change service, sir. Starlight, the stores aren't shutting down. We're introducing a hypothetical scenario that is a very possible future. eSIM is an electronic SIM. It's a virtual SIM card. It is available with many phones already. iPhones are eSIM capable. iPhone, what is it, XR or 11? I forgot.
I know the newest Samsung has it, the Ultra.
Yeah, the Motorola, the Razr is eSIM only, isn't it? Some of them.
No,
I'd heard that the Razr was eSIM only. But yeah, I know it takes an eSIM, but a lot of the flagships are eSIM.
No, they have the regular slot and then they have the eSIM slot as well.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And a lot of phones are dual SIM, and one of them is for a standard SIM card and an eSIM. Yeah.
Dennis Campbell says, I'm going to be pissed if I just spent a lot of money and the carriers brick my phone for eSIM. I mean, it's coming. Yeah.
Most iPhones are eSIM enabled. They may come with a physical, maybe we use a physical SIM card, but they are eSIM enabled. When will Motorola Stylus 22 become the Metro T-Mobile Boost Cricket Mobile? It's coming soon.
And you know what they're gonna say? It's gonna be so we can make it more waterproof, so we can slim the design down, so we can
more secure.
More secure, yeah.
Sure.
I don't think so. Not more secure, because like if I have a physical thing in my phone, it's a lot harder for you to, you know what I'm saying, rather than a piece of electronic. You can always hack an electronic. You can't really hack a physical SIM card, and you know what I'm saying? But
right.
Javon Sims brings up a good point. eSIM is like going back to the days when they activated phones by IVI before SIM cards. Yeah. Exactly. I feel like we're going backwards.
Good evening, Ready Warrior. Jennifer says so they can track you better. Exactly.
And then how's the unlock?
I remember they had a flip phone for years. It was a standard SIM. I forgot how. Yeah, one of them came. If you saw Twitter a couple of days ago, the classic. It was the LG. It was like the first one. It was about that big, and it had this huge SIM card in it. Okay, my video feed is choppy. It is what it is, man. It's Spectrum Internet.
Anthony Woodruff Jr. says, seriously, this is hogwash that companies want to make us all pay all this money for a phone they want to support for a little time. Exactly, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, that's planned obsolescence. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what it is. That's what happens, my guy. That's why they come out with phones every year with no freaking like Like it's not, dude. And we're partly to blame, honestly, for this whole mess that's going on because we're just the sheep that just go spend thousands of dollars every year on these phones. We just
Yeah.
buy it. We just throw the
As
money
soon
out.
as
Here
the
you go.
new iPhone comes out, everybody's running out and getting one. And I guarantee you, first iPhone will be the first one to go eSIM only. Like the first major family of phones to be eSIM only.
Big B69 says eSIM will be like our SSN, LOL, tied to us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You want to translate there, buddy?
Goose says, entonces ya no habrá tiendas de cricket, etc. No, no, we're still gonna have the stores, but we're saying that in the future it's gonna be like eSIM and it's gonna be like online mostly. A lot of these stores are, you're gonna just order your phone and you're just gonna get it through Amazon, through this, through that. Delivery is gonna be so automated that why pay bills and people and rent and all this other stuff when you can just do it all online and just charge less. People are not going to pay. Would you guys pay more to physically go to a store, or would you do it online? Like, would you guys pay $15 extra to get your phone at a store? Yes, no. To get the good customer service and all that other stuff?
I remember the Star 228. I lived in such a remote area, I had to do mine like every day.
Or how about this? How much do you guys think an in-store experience is worth, in your opinion? Is there worth? Dragon Man says, I just do mine online. Javon says, just do it online myself. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's already pretty much used to it. So I mean, that's the way it's gonna go.
All the time. I hear it all the time.
The cases thing, dude. The cases. These stores are not making money on the cases, so people are just buying them online, Amazon, eBay, blah 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 blah. They're not making money on that. Their headphones are dime a dozen now. Aux cords don't even matter. Car accessories, that's whatever.
You don't really have that many anymore. The cars are coming equipped.
Yeah, they're coming equipped, or they already have USB ports inside of them. You don't need those little cigarette lighter type things. So, like, yeah, older people do not understand how cell phones work, but eventually they're gonna
not be here.
There you go. They're gonna eventually not be here, and then the people that know about cell phones, they're gonna take over. So,
Van Brown says, why don't prepaid stores not carry like the S22, the Samsung S22 Ultra? I don't know why the A33 is not in stores yet. But I can answer the question about the S22. Prepaid stores are budget stores. They're budget-minded stores. Therefore, budget devices.
Yeah. You might get one or two people that come in asking about, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one person buys, but you don't have a whole bunch of people just walking in the store. Let me get $1,000
crazy. You know what's crazy about it?
No.
They will come in at tax season and spend. They will not bat an eyelash at a $1,400 iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's what it is after tax. But you could. I mean, I've sold maybe 5 S20 FEs. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. Hardly anybody. The hardcore Samsung users that maybe had something like an S8 or an S7 and their phones are worn out, they're porting in or whatever, they are the ones that are getting the S20s. And they're very few and far between. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know where this industry is going. I'm just glad that I'm not in it, like as a retail worker, because I'm pretty sure it's getting crazy. Because Mill Hustles is Dude, let me read a tweet. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a tweet. I'm not gonna say the curse word.
Oh, that's sweet, Joseph Bennett.
Where is it at? No hustles. That's funny though. Oh, I can't find it now. Those Mill Hustles, right? Did I say it was Mill Hustles?
He did it as track phone guy, I think. Hang on a second, let me find it.
Did it 4 hours ago. Okay, here you go. Here you go. He says, I literally had a customer complain that an airtime card was flimsy and not as thick as usual. Can you prepaid booty heads, let's just put it, he used another word, find anything else to complain about? Shake my head.
I had a customer complain. This is going to be a B on his complaint, his tweet. And this happened too. This really happened a month ago. I had a customer complain she bought an iPhone 13. She came in another store. She came back in my store and she bought a cell helmet charging block. Then she complained a week later that it charges her phone too fast. And as a result, the battery doesn't last as long.
Wow. Or maybe her
True
phone is just getting older.
It's an iPhone 13. She just bought it.
Oh.
She's not having to spend all night charging it, so she can use it faster.
Yeah.
Of course it's going to die faster. You're not taking 4 hours to charge it. Yeah.
Bart Granted said many Lifeline phones do not have eSIMs. So what will happen to the Lifeline customers if without an eSIM? They'll probably have to change it. It's going to be the same thing like 3G shutdown. It's going to be the same thing. They're going to have to crank out all these phones with eSIMs, and all these other phones are just going to be, you know.
The reason the backs are sealed now, I read this because it became a big thing. People were complaining because they can't take the battery out and go buy another battery. It makes the phone more water resistant, more dirt and dust resistant, debris resistant, and it makes the phone tougher because the back doesn't come off and stuff can't get in it. And they can also make bigger batteries that way.
I mean, how about this, guys? I was in the Navy for 12 years. I was on a ship for 6 years. I had a phone in my pocket the whole time. Every time I was out to sea, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years out of that 6 years that I actually did sea duty. I had a phone in my pocket. I was literally on the flight deck when it was raining and all this other stuff. I've never had a phone die on me from water. Like, what is up with people just dropping their phones in toilets or baths? Or I don't understand. Like, none of my phones are waterproof, and I've never ever had an issue with water, ever. Y'all go swimming with your phones? Is that what it is? I mean,
they do. People do. During the summer here, at least once a week, somebody will come in. Yeah, I jumped in the lake with my phone in my pocket. They jump in the lake with their phones in their pockets. They go fishing, and their phones are in their laps, and they stand up in the boat, and the phone goes flying overboard. They go to take a picture of their fish. The boat rocks or a wave comes by and knocks them off balance, and there goes the phone. They get drunk and drop them in the lake because, drunk on a boat. And let's see. Sometimes they get left outside in the rain all night.
Yep.
Again, alcohol is involved.
Right.
I've heard these things. I've heard people tell me this stuff. Yeah.
I've seen people like drop their phones into beer cups, beer mugs. Like, how does that happen? Drunkenness, huh?
Alcohol. That's how that happens.
Yep.
Poor Linda, whenever her store first opened up, she's, sitting at the desk and the guy comes in and he's like, my phone's messed up. It won't work. And he hands it to her and she's messing with the phone. And she goes to open it up. And about the time she's opening the phone up, she's like, well, what happened? And he's like, yeah, I dropped it in the toilet. About the time she opens it up and like urine ran out of the phone.
Ugh. Oh my God. No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to dread taking people's cases off their phones. All that crap that's inside there.
Oh my God.
Like jelly, ketchup, mustard.
Every time he came in the store to get a new SIM or a new screen protector, we would have to take his phone out of the case and take the old screen protector off. We're going to preface this. We're going to insert this right here. I'm a recovering meth addict. This dude's phone would be full of meth. Like, we would take it out of the case, like whenever it was a Stylo 6. Whenever, you go to take it out of the case and you pop this off, and you would pop that off and pop it out of the case, meth would go flying everywhere. And then popping the screen protector off of it, it would just be like, just a cloud of it. It's not
Let's see here. Why people go swimming with their phones in their... I know. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God, dude. This is like insane.
So, yeah.
Like, people go to the beach, people go to the pool, just like...
Huawei P series. Exactly.
All right, let's see if we can get some other things. What's wrong with people these days? Dude, I don't know, man. These people. Let's see here. Got 46 people watching. Hey, we've been
The
good, going strong for 47 minutes.
Prohibit carrier locking of eSIMs. The FCC does as little as possible. So, and yeah, I doubt it. I really, really, really doubt it.
Let's see here.
What have you got something in your chat there, sir?
What's that?
You got something in your chat there, sir.
Where? Who? What?
You got a hooker in your chat.
Oh, hooker! Hey! Oh, hold on. Where's my? Hold on. Where's?
You got hookers in your chat. I'm telling you.
Oh, I got hookers in my chat. Hey, throw them bills. Oh, what?
Where's your blue crew?
I know.
Zach Parsley got it.
Okay, cool. X-rated stuff. Oh, I was getting excited.
Nokia smartphones.
I was getting excited. What the heck? Tell me about stripper in my chat. I was like, what?
No, I said a hooker.
Oh, hooker. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah. What do I think about Nokia? Nokia used to be great. They're not so much anymore.
Hey, but at least it's hot girls and boys video chat. You know what I'm saying? At least it was both.
Yeah.
At least it was just not girls and boys. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Let's see. Kofi says, what about the elderly? Some can't do it online. I prefer customer service. The Android phones need the key change from $10 for customers. Yeah. Oh my God. Dennis Campbell said, Mikey, please clip that. Yeah, I do something stupid at least once a stream.
David Merlin. Why do people insist on using their speakerphone to talk to their friends or family when they're in the store shopping and everyone around them can hear both sides of a private conversation? Why do people use their speakers in their car turned way up loud, and you pull up next and the windows are down, and I have heard so many drug deals at red lights, and I just want to look over there and be like, yeah, I can hear that.
Oh no, you know the people with they have the horn that actually is in the front of the car, so it's like they actually have the music blasting out.
I know,
You know that,
around
right?
here
That's the
they
thing.
have it in the back and it's trucks, and it goes under the truck bed at the trailer hitch. Yeah. That's where it goes. That's what they do here.
I like the thing with the truck on the trailer hitch that has a pair of things hanging out the back.
My friend, she's got a pair on hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a truck, but if I had a pickup truck, yeah, mine would have a pair of nuts, just saying. Oh man.
Federal
Benjamin's son. He says, "Hey, my credit score is 740. Hey, that's what's up." Huh?
Luis Morales, we don't have a date. It's hypothetical. We are saying, what if this happens? It's probably going to happen, but we don't have a date.
Yeah, guys, remember if you're part of the oh my god, that was a lot. I didn't know so many of the cam thing. That was I was just looking at it.
You didn't think it was real?
No, I had to click on it, man.
Oh, you didn't think it was real?
No, I'm not clicking on it. Crazy. Marcia says, Gilmore, yeah, one thing I like about coming into a store, you get the phone right then and there. You don't have to wait till they send it to you. Yeah, you work out working and you make sure it's working. Not like online, you can get it, it can be all smashed up and broken, whatever. Vincent D, what's up, buddy? What's going on?
Luis, just calm down. Just calm down. Take a deep breath. Your phone's going to work until it doesn't work anymore.
What if it rains? You need a waterproof phone? Dude, I've been in torrential downpours and I've managed to not get my phone.
If it gets real wet, just put it down in a bag of rice for a couple days.
Yeah, I've been in some downpours, buddy, and with like 2 or 3 phones in my pocket. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just handle my phone with care.
Chad Middleton, the G Stylus 5G has screen recording without a third-party app. Hey, Matt's Tech Review, another VIP. My VIPs are hanging it out tonight.
Right? Where's my members at? I got Dennis Campbell, I got Lindsay Edwards, I got Mike P. Where's all my members at tonight? It's only 99 cents, guys. You can hit that join button and you get that fabulous badge by your name, and your name will be green for all to see.
And to be a VIP and hang out in the VIP section of my patio and not just mingling about in the yard, click that link.
Yeah.
And you can hang out with Rapture Ready Warrior and Matt's Tech Review. And who else is in the house tonight? I saw Robert Allen. He is newly admitted to the VIP circle. Starlight is hanging around out here somewhere. Liam Summers, the stalker himself.
So you could be a ninja and assassinate that like button. I always got it on me. Yep. The unboxing knife. By the way, guys, they're sending me $150 knife thingy. Some company. I was like, okay, sure. It's like 2 of them for like $250. So yeah,
Rocket Shift, how you
them
doing?
knives are better be premium in tech. But
And
yeah, I'm
Dennis
gonna unbox
Campbell,
them.
there you are. All right, hang out with MTR for a minute because Vincent D, day 11 of the detox. The detox, Vincent D. Congratulations.
The demon says, "Damn, yeah, man." Yeah, they said, yeah, dude. They're sending me like these really expensive knives or whatever. I don't know, man. This company just reached out to me and they're like, "Yo, do you want to review these knives or whatever?" Don't get scammed again, MTR. What do you mean get scammed? No, they're sending it to me. It's a review stuff. Luis Morales says, "How good is the Samsung Galaxy A03s? Anybody got an answer for him? I haven't really used the Samsung Galaxy A30s. Let them know. Let them know. Let me see. Let me answer a few comments questions here. What's going on? Y'all are killing it today, though. Thank you guys for supporting us like you do. We got 36 likes in the video on my side. You guys are amazing. Love you. We love to have you here. And Buddha literally just jumped on my chair. Dude, I don't know how he did that, but this cat will jump from all the way from the floor. He'll go all the way from the floor, all the way to like literally right here behind me. Look at this cat, man. How does he do it? How does he jump from the floor all the way up here? Buddha. Look at him. Buddha time. That's the real ninja right there. Buddha. Just chilling. Oh, look at that. The company's getting that free press. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, let's I almost forgot our sponsor for the video, as always, is Dingtone. And I'm gonna go ahead and run that commercial real quick. Really quick commercial that No Hustle's put together for us. He voiced it over. He's an amazing voiceover person. Love his voice. So let's hear him.
It's 2022 and everyone and their mother is dealing with spam calls and spam text messages. So why not get a second phone number you can give out whenever you're signing up for services or paying a bill so you don't have to deal with spam calls and spam text messages anymore? The solution is called Dingtone. Get a free real phone number that you can give out so you no longer get these spam calls and spam text messages. Download Dingtone for a real free phone number today, available on iOS and Android.
There you go. Dingtone, paying the bills. Thank you. That is the sponsor for the channel. Javon Sim says, I had an AO3. It's nice, just a little glitchy at times. Plus, it's one little core light, so you don't get full one UI benefits. Okay. What do you think about the AO3S? Is it good? Lady Red, the Samsung?
What? I just got back. What are we talking about?
The Samsung AO3S.
It's pretty basic.
Basic. It's a basic B.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. It's not that impressive. Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, Rockship Gaming says his voice is so aesthetically pleasing. Yes. Dude, I hate the fact that he got rid of his channel, man. He used to he was killing it too. He reached 1,000 subs like so fast. But that's Mill Hustles.
I mean, it's basic. It's a basic phone for basic use. Just don't let the name Samsung fool you. It is a basic phone for basic use.
Nokia G300, yay or nay, says Lindsay Edwards.
My nighttime attendant, I was just rubbing on her, actually. That's what took so long. She's down there under my chair, I think.
No. Dude, Buddha's just like
No, she's
I
behind
love when
the
he
TV.
I love when he just jumps. He literally jumps up all the way to the top of my chair, like out of nowhere. It's amazing. I love it. Good old Buddha.
She's behind the TV right now. She is behind the TV.
All right, Vincent D says, have a good night. Got to get up at 4:30 a.m. Hey,
Ooh, that's too early.
gotta make that money, man.
The A53 probably does not have the charging brick. The A03 does not, and the A13 does not. As seen on my channel with their unboxings.
Yes.
Luis Morales, 6 months without interruption. And that's if customer service is in the mood for it, from what I'm hearing from my customers lately.
Oh, Emma Hernandez, where you been? Thank you for joining on in, sweetheart. It's been a minute. Look at that.
Pixie, you kitty. Pixie, come here. Come here, kitty.
Let's see here.
You're not a cat. Come here, Pixie. Kitty. Go away. Come here, Pixie. Every time I call the cat, the dog comes.
Yeah. Anthony Woodruff Jr. says, yep, found out my iPhone 11 Pro Max has dual SIM technology, meaning eSIM capable. Yep, there you go.
Borgrenta, what is the best top of the line flagship Motorola? The Edge Plus is getting ready to come out. This is the nighttime attendant. This is the bedside attendant right here.
Hold on. Oh.
This is Pixie. This
Aww.
is Pixie the Pixel Cat. The day I got invited to join Team Pixel, this is the baby that fell out of the motor of a car right in front of right in front of my store. Yeah. Her little whiskers, she could sit in my hand. She was so tiny. And her little whiskers were burned. And she was so hungry. She was just a baby. And she purred on me, and then she loved me, and I loved her. And now she sleeps and she stays by me, and she tucks me back in when I wake up at night.
Oh.
Yeah. She's Pixie the Pixel Cat. Yeah.
I tell you, man, we should just have tech and cats. That's it. PrePaid needs to buy sweat-proof earphones. Okay.
Moto G5. I never had a Moto G5. Is there even a Moto G5? I assume there is. Really old. I didn't have any of them. Did I have a G7? I didn't have a G7, did I? I had a G7 briefly. I had a G7 Super briefly. And then I gave it to somebody.
Yeah, what's a good Motorola phone for playing games? It's for my grandbabies.
G Power is fine. Yeah. G Play, G Power. The Pure, if they're not too intensive, just for basic games. The 15G Ace, I have that here. That's the 15G Ace.
Whitney Foster, we're not talking about the phones that companies are actually shutting down themselves. We're talking about if all phones go eSIM, or how online shopping, stuff like that, and the cost is going up, oil prices are going up, gas prices are going up. What would happen if everything just shifted to online and eSIM and all that stuff? So no, they're not going away right now, but the future probably is going to be that.
Evan Ray
coming.
is asking about the best phone for $200 and less. The Motorola G styluses. If you're a Cricket subscriber, the Motorola G stylus. If you got Boost, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what they got. Metro's got the G Stylus. I'm not terribly impressed with the A32, and it after you pay tax and everything, it's gonna go over 200. So
I see you, Lynn, in the chat. Lynn.
no,
Lynn,
Rocket. She's gonna have to use it for 6 months. Yeah, you got to leave that SIM card in there for 6 months. It's got to stay the same. Rocket Shift, I've heard the same thing. I've heard the same thing about iPhones. Yeah, that's Rocket Shift's. Heard Apple is making the next iPhone eSIM only, or like future generations, so Cricket has to step their game with eSIM. There's more phones that are going eSIM. Like many phones already have eSIM enabled, and it's just more and more of them are becoming eSIM only. Big house. People are too lazy to set up their own phones. You got that right. The eSIM works. You get a number from your virtual carrier, whatever that is. You get your number, your SIM number, and you plug it into your phone. There will be a setting for your eSIM. You put that number in your phone and register it on the network.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is with this whole eSIM BS thing, right? You're not going to be able to test.
It doesn't seem stable.
It doesn't seem stable. It can malfunction because it's an electronic thing. It's not like a physical thing where you physically put the card in and out.
Right.
And then also my thinking is that how do you test if it's an unlocked phone? You know what I'm saying? How's that gonna work? Because if something's not unlocked, you literally just put the SIM card in. It says, "Oh, your phone is locked. Unlock your phone to use it or whatever." Oops, and then you just put your SIM card back in, right? But what if you put through the transfer for the eSIM thing and then it's not unlocked? Then what? You're just there with a phone or it just doesn't go through.
Do you remember 2 years ago? Straight Talk iPhones. Before you ported the number, you could test them. You could put a tester SIM in it, like from Cricket, AT&T, whatever, and it would be fine. But once you ported that number and put the SIM card back in it, then it would lock it. Then it would kick it out and tell you that it was SIM locked. Do you have any idea how many times that happened? I can't count. It got to the point we stopped letting people even attempt to keep their stupid phones, their stupid iPhone. There was always the iPhone 6. That was the big one because they would be putting them on sale. One year it was Black Friday sale. You could get them for like 20 or 30 bucks or whatever. Everybody ran to Walmart and got an iPhone 6. And then they turned around 3 months later and ported into Cricket with these stupid iPhone 6s. Yeah. And we had our customers would go to Walmart and buy those phones and try to put their Cricket SIMs in it. And they get mad at us because they wouldn't work. I'm like, you shouldn't have bought it from Walmart.
Yep. And eSIM too, like if you don't want somebody tracking you, if you don't want somebody knowing where you're at, it's not like a SIM card. You could literally just take a SIM card out, throw it, and that's it.
Yeah.
With eSIM, you can't just throw the eSIM away. And just because you don't want to be tracked doesn't mean that you're always doing something nefarious or always doing something wrong. Sometimes you're just, don't feel like being tracked, man. You don't feel like big government watching you. Lady Red, let me know whenever you want to, cut it or whatever. It don't matter to me.
It is getting kind of late, and like I said, I may end up having to work tomorrow.
Right, that's what I was thinking. So
unfortunately,
I guess we might have to wind it down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, We have to think of the hashtag for everybody to spam in the live chat, and for the replay crew and watch the end of the video. If you're crazy enough to watch us for an hour and 10 minutes, which I know I have several that will. Thank you, appreciate y'all. What's going to be the hashtag for tonight, guys?
Hashtag cats and tech. Kitty tech.
Kitty tech.
Kitty
Oh
tech.
man. Hashtag kitty tech.
Kitty tech.
Okay.
And to join my channel and be a VIP and hang out in patio, and you get to hang out with me at work by watching Lady Red and the Crickets.
Right.
Join that link. I just dropped it in the chat.
Right. I mean, if you watch me for like an hour and 10 minutes, you might as well just hit that join button. 99 cents. Become a member. Become a member of the Ninja Assassin Squad. Don't forget to stab that like button. Yeah, we're getting violent with that like button.
No, Cricket is not T-Mobile.
So guys, like I like to say at the end of my videos now, you guys are amazing. If somebody hasn't told you that today, then they are wrong. You guys are awesome. The world is a better place with you.
You're so cool. And you're so pretty.
Yes.
You're so pretty.
Don't let anybody tell you different. We love you. Thank you for watching.
Doses.
Bye bye.